So today is mine and my husband's anniversary. And with quarantine and all that, we can't really go do anything. Hold on. But I am gonna do my hair and my makeup. I mean, I'm not gonna dress up because it's kind of pointless because I'm gonna be cooking and I still have the kids. But I can do my hair and I can do my makeup. So I thought I would just let y'all get ready with me. So that is what we're going to do. First things first is I use a little headband and we're gonna put my hair back. All right. We're gonna use this e.l.f. Pore Minimizing Primer. Probably, I think I'm gonna do a smoky eye. Nick likes it when I do a smoky eye. They're kind of hard. Maybe I can get through this without both of my kids are taking a nap. So I'm hoping that I can make it through this video before they wake up. At least before Riley wakes up. Alright, so we have the primer on and it's already blurring my skin a little bit. You probably can't tell on camera, but it is. Let me see. I have a couple of red spots, so I'm going to use this concealer. It's Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral. I'm going to dab. Going to wet my sponge. I'm actually gonna, Nick is picking up, he's working today, but he is picking up some fresh shrimp. One of his favorite things is shrimp. So we're gonna fry some shrimp and do some homemade French fries with it. It is not healthy at all, but I don't really care today because this is a treat. We are treating ourselves today. Alright, maybe that will at least help with the redness. So anyway, let me just tell you a little bit about my next relationship. We met in probably one of the craziest, weirdest ways. I have a cousin who was a year older than me. He was adopted into the family, but he was basically my brother. I mean, he lived with us some summers, and he was very, very protective of me. We were just very, very close. He passed away. He was in a drowning accident. And I actually met Nick at his funeral, or his wake. Nick had gone to school with Robert. Robert was my cousin's name. And it was not a very good time to meet because I was like in serious mourning at the time. But a lady that knew me well and knew my husband's mom thought that it would be nice to introduce us. I mean, it was weird because it was at a wake. But, I mean, he was cute. And even though I was mourning and it was just a really bad time for me, we clicked. And I feel like Robert would have wanted that. I feel like it was part of God's plan because so many things just fell into place, as weird of a place to meet as it was. But anyway, I let the lady introduce me to him, and I wasn't very serious because I was at mourning, but it was a good experience meeting him. But anyway, after that we became Facebook friends and started talking a little bit through Facebook. And probably about a month later, we went on our first date. which was also weird because on our first date I found out that he worked off. Like he would be gone for 2 weeks at a time, or gone during the week and home on the weekends. I'm using that sharp tart shape tape again. On our first date, I found this out, and I also found out that he wanted me to meet his parents the next day because of him working off. He was gonna have to go back to work. That Monday, the next Monday, our first date was a Saturday. So the day after our date, I went and I met his family. Which, I mean, it was fine. It was just really fast. But we went on a few dates after that, and we didn't really, it wasn't really anything serious. We didn't make it official until, let's see, we went on our first date. It was either the end of August or beginning of September. But we went on our first date, and then we didn't start dating seriously until November the 4th. Or we didn't make it official until November the 4th. But we dated, let's see, that was 2012. We dated for 2 years. And we got engaged. He proposed to me on the beach. We got engaged June 14th, 2014. We got married April 11th, which is today, 2015. 5 years, our 5-year anniversary. I'm using this IT Cosmetics powder to set my face. Anyway, we had Riley. On February 13th, 2017, and Weston July 25th of 2019. So 5 years of marriage. In that time, we've lived in a 600 square foot house for 2 years. Almost, yeah, about 2 years. And then we added on to that house. And while we were adding on to that house, right before, during, and after I had Riley, we lived with Nick's parents for about 10 months. They're our neighbors. So we lived with Nick's parents for about 10 months, which, I mean, living with anybody when you're married is hard, but I feel like we all handled it pretty well. And while we were building our house. So in 5 years of marriage, we've lived in a 600 square foot house, lived with my in-laws, built a house, and we've lived in that house for 2 years now. Had 2 kids. We have 2 cats that are inside and 3 dogs that are outside. We've gone through a lot in this marriage, but it's been a really good marriage. He is the world to me. Anyway, enough about that. I'm sure I'm boring you. Our face is set. Now I'm gonna bronze. This is Physicians Formula Butter Bronze. Hold on, Riley's out of bed. I gotta put her back. Okay, I'm back. She had to have a potty break. All right, anyway. It's time to bronze using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the light bronzer by them. Because if you, for whatever crazy reason, haven't noticed, I'm very pale. Okay. I'm just gonna put it up the cheeks and up into the forehead, the temple. don't know if you can tell the way. I ordered a tripod for my phone that has a little ring light on the tripod, so that hopefully the quality of my videos will get a little bit better when that comes in, which it said that it would be May the 2nd before it actually gets here. So it might be a few videos down the road, but hopefully I'll be able to get some better quality for y'all soon. Okay. All right, put a little bit on the nose and then a little bit down the neck. I'm sorry. I can't really tell anything in this camera. I don't know. Alright. Next, we're gonna use the e.l.f. contour palette. This is actually really old. I need to get a new one. But we're gonna use this shade. As you can tell, I use it a lot as the contour shade. It's the perfect contour shade because it's cool tone, so it looks more like a shadow, so it's not warm. Anyway, I just put it in that natural crease on your face to deepen it, like underneath the cheekbone. Crease it right there, and then I'll blend it. As good as I can. Make it look a little bit more natural. We'll do the same to the other side. I can hear Riley on the monitor quacking like a duck. She cracks me up. She's been saying, "I'll be right back, sugar," like off the movie Princess and the Frog. It's hilarious and completely adorable. This tiny little person saying, "Be right back, sugar." Maybe I'll catch it on video one of these days. Oh, now we're using the same shade and putting it up under our chin to make my neck look a little less flabby. I don't know if it works, but it makes me feel a little bit better, like maybe it works for me anyway. Everybody has that one thing that they wish they could change about themselves. Mine would be my neck. All right. We are contoured. And now we're gonna blush. I'm gonna use e.l.f. again, e.l.f. blush palette. Let's see, what shade should we use? I think since I'm doing a smoky eye, I need to keep it kind of cool tone. So I'm gonna go into this one. These two are kind of warm, so I'm gonna go into this one. I'm not gonna use a whole lot because it can be pretty pigmented. Yeah, but I want it to be more cool tone than warm. That's pretty. Prettier than I was expecting. I don't usually use cool tones. I usually use warm tones. But I like this. This is a nice little color. Then I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my chin. Okay, next we're gonna do eyebrows. Get my little eyebrow hair off of that. try and get where you can see. I don't have my tripod yet, so you're literally propped on a soap dispenser against my mirror. Because that's the only way I could get a decent angle. I don't have a large vanity in my bathroom. Eventually, I would love to get a legitimate makeup vanity for my bedroom, because I know it's not good to store makeup in a bathroom because of the humidity and moisture. But I don't really have many options right now. Maybe one day I'll have me a little makeup vanity. Alright, what I'm doing is I'm just carving out the shape that I want. I'm actually following my natural brow line. My brows are really light, so like there's hair here, it's just super light. I'm just trying to follow my natural hairline. I was blessed with a good shape naturally, so it's pretty easy for me to do a brow shape because I'm just following my actual hairline. I don't want it to be really dark at the front, so I'm lightening up the pressure at the front. I just want to make sure all this is filled in pretty good. Okay, it looks crazy when I only have one done. It looks very blocky, but I'm gonna go through it with a spoolie when I finish and it'll help a little bit. It doesn't look that blocky in my mirror as it does on the phone, which is really strange. Anyway, now we're gonna do this brow. I never can get my brows to look exactly the same. Can't help myself when I do my eyebrows. I know it's weird, okay? Don't judge me. Alright, now we're gonna get the spoolie, and I actually kind of scrub just a little bit to blend it, all the color in, so nothing looks streaky. And I don't know if you can tell the difference, but in the mirror this one already looks more natural. And I am by no means a makeup guru. I'm just showing you what I like to do for my own personal taste. Alright. Now I'm gonna use this Brow This Way by Rimmel. Let's see, in the shade Blonde. This just kind of highlights some of the hairs in my brows and makes it look more hair-like, because it, I don't know, what word am I looking for, guys? Help me out. Like, can you tell the difference in here? I don't know. It just makes each hair stand out a little bit more to make it look a little bit more natural. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I can, and I guess that's all that matters. Alright, so face is done except for highlight. We're going to do the highlight last. Brows are done. Now we're going to attempt a smoky eye. I'm not very good at these, but I'm gonna try really hard. Pause. This has like a ton of shades in it, so I figured this would probably just be the easiest thing. We're gonna start with a transition shade. I wish these had names, but they don't. I think we're gonna use this gray right here for our first transition shade. A transition shade just helps everything blend a little bit better. And I'm just following my crease and that little eye socket bone, I don't know what you call it. Transition shade is down. Now we're gonna use the same brush and we're gonna go a little bit darker. So get where you can see, I'm gonna use this gray shade right here. Blow a little bit of that excess off. Not bad. A little darker. We're gonna go with this grayish brown shade right here. Put some on the brush and we're gonna focus this on the lid. A ton on the brush. And get it to where you just can't go back. Okay. Now, sorry, but we're gonna use that same color and we're gonna bring it underneath right here. There we go. Now what I want to do is deepen the crease a little bit. And I'm gonna get even just a little bit darker. And I'm just gonna put it right in the crease. brush. There we go. I'm gonna go in with the lightest, the very first transition shade that we used. Riley, go back to bed. And we're just blending this out to where it looks a little bit more. Blended this out. Now we're gonna try to blend this one out a little bit. Okay, I'd say it's blended out pretty good. The next thing I'm gonna do is I like to put a little bit of a shimmer in the center of my eye. So I'm gonna use this silvery shade. You can't really tell, but it's pretty shimmery. Like, can you tell? No? Okay. Anyway, I'm just popping it on the center. Can you see what that does? Right in the center. Okay. And then I'm going to get that blender brush that I just had and blend it just a little bit. Yeah. I think it's turning out pretty good. Okay. Now we are done this massive tray of eyeshadow. Now for eyeliner. This is where it gets hard. I use e.l.f. because it's cheap and pretty good quality for the price. We're using this e.l.f. gel eyeliner in jet black. I like to sharpen the tip. And we're just on a slip. First, I just follow my lash line. We followed the lash line. I don't do my tight line because that scares the living daylights out of me. And then I want to wing. But it's gonna have to do because eyeliner's hard. Okay. It looks pretty good from a distance. And it'll look better when I have mascara on. I don't do false lashes because I've just never tried them. I'm a very cheap person. Let's just put it that way. And I don't really know how falsies work. they match? I feel like they don't, but I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna believe it. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry just a second, and then I'm gonna do my lower waterline. Okay, I think we're dry enough. I'm out of breath, I don't know why, to do the waterline. I think we got it. All right. Now we're gonna do some mascara. I use the Lash Paradise mascara by L'Oreal. Yeah, L'Oreal Paris. I do have a little bit of fallout, but I think some of it is mascara, so I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll push it away. Hold on. I'm gonna see if you can, oop, I see that fallout. Hold on, let me fix the fallout. It just wipes it away. We gotta fix that. Alright, now we're gonna do my hair. Curl it. And I'm gonna do this in a time lapse because this is gonna take forever because I have crazy long hair. Crazy long and thick hair. Alright, so let's turn this on. And switch this to a time lapse. left. I still need. Oh well. So we'll just have to do it. Anyway, now all that's left is my lips. So I'm gonna do my lips real quick, and then we will officially show the finished product. Let me put my hair straight up. The Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink Liquid Lip in the shade Ruler. First, I'm gonna outline my lips. The memory of you just come running by. So this is the finished look. I think it turned out, I mean, it's better than it was. I wish I took a before picture. I'd put a before and after picture. But anyway, this is, I mean, we're not going anywhere. This is just for Nick because it's our anniversary and I can't do much. But I can at least attempt to look halfway decent today for him. But I'll give you a close up of the eyes. Alright, that's the finished look. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, or if you've been here a while and just haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do it for me. It helps me a lot. Leave me a comment, introduce yourself, let me know who you are, let me know about yourself, let me know what else you'd like to see on my channel. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a safe and happy Easter. Bye.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly.